recipe number 1, okonomiyaki.
Yeah.
Okonomiyaki.
Yes.
All right, so a Japanese street food,
Yep.
from my understanding. So
Correct.
tell us about what goes into this.
Okay, so you've been shopping, you've seen the giant head of cabbage, and you're like, what am I gonna do with this? Oh my gosh, do I have to make coleslaw?
Or you mean the half one left in the back of my refrigerator? That one?
Yes, coleslaw is wonderful. We have great recipes
Sure.
on Great Taste of Manitoba.
Absolutely.
We've done it on the show, but I want to show you what you can do with that head of
This
cabbage.
is pretty extra.
And
Yeah.
this is so incredible. So it's flavorful, it's zippy, and we're taking this, it's kind of a mix between a pancake and a frittata.
Okay.
So we have 6 eggs
All
that
right.
we've whipped all together.
And of course, this is Vita Farm local eggs.
Yes,
Yep.
love our local ingredients. We're adding in water. And we're just kind of making a batter to start with. And so we have our, we're gonna whip that. We have flour going in.
To that flour, again, locally produced wheat flour here in Manitoba.
We are so lucky to have so many incredible local ingredients.
It's true.
You know, like it's either local for Manitoba or local for Canadian, which is just amazing with so many great choices.
So just a
okay, so we're
fork with
whipping that.
that,
I'm
you
simple,
just-
right?
okay, yeah.
We're gonna have it in some salt, and that is then kind of whisk that together. We want to get the lumps out.
I was gonna say, yeah, so.
Might require a little more whisking.
You got them skills though.
I don't know, super simple to
fork.
come together. And then you can make this, we're gonna be making it as pancakes, or you could be making it as one large pancake
Okay.
and a cast iron pan.
There's your frittata. So
So-
should we get these going? Like,
Yeah, great idea.
Yeah,
okay.
okay.
So
I
let's
still haven't
power
developed
that
a
on. I know, the fun.
relationship of trust with the stovetop.
Well, you're gonna be making, and so am I, which is great.
Sweet. Yep.
But if you have a cast iron pan, you can do it in one big batch too.
Right.
And so I'm gonna show you how to do that. So
Okay.
let's just whip this a little bit more. And I'm gonna blend that all together.
So I'm guessing it must come together in a pretty cohesive manner because it looks like a lot of cabbage for
It
the amount
does.
that you put in there, but evidently
Yeah,
It's all gonna work out
it's
in the
all
end.
gonna come together. And what another great way, like cabbage is such an economical vegetable to have in your kitchen.
Yeah.
And
Oh, look at
we're
that.
using like great economical Canadian ingredients as well. Right? So
That's
that's
cool.
it. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna chop up some green onions while that is doing. These are chives from the garden. So if you can have
so this goes in
those
or
options.
on.
They're gonna go in and on
In
because
and
we
on.
want to have a little flavor.
Okay.
So, do you want to add in some canola oil into our pan?
And how much are we doing?
Well, you're a trained professional just like I am, so we're looking for about a tablespoon. And then because we're making little pancakes, we'll keep adding a little bit of oil if the pan gets dry.
Okay, I think I put a little more than a tablespoon in there, but it's
That's-
canola oil and I love it, and so I just.
And it's another great Canadian local ingredient. There we go.
All right.
That looks great, doesn't it?
It does.
Okay.
Little color.
So
more
that
color
goes
there.
in. And now,
What happens?
just gonna give it one more mix. So if you were doing it in a cast iron pan, you would put all your canola oil in and then have it be that big pancake. But we're not doing that today. We are just doing little mini pancakes. So here's one for you. There we go.
So it'll just kind of.
We're just gonna let it rest. This is the simplest thing to do. Just put it in the oil. We want to get a nice crusty bottom. If you made like a potato pancake before, you're just wanting
Sure.
it all to come together. The eggs are going to stick nicely together.
Gotta
and
be
keep,
patient though, like you
gotta
can't
be-
lunge at it too
No.
soon.
And we'll get that nice crusty caramelized bottom. So great. But we have a super simple, easy, delicious sauce
Yes, what
that
of the
you'll be
sauce? What of the
licking your
sauce?
fingers with.
Okay.
We have mayo, lemon juice, soy sauce.
Okay,
We have a little sriracha,
nice.
take the heat, and then a
So-
little bit of sesame oil.
Oh, sesame oil.
Yeah,
okay.
so it gives a really nice, like a great flavor to go with it. Mix that together, and then you can serve it on the side.
Absolutely fantastic. So yes, after this, these would sort of set, then we do the flip. But there you have it. Okonomiyaki, cabbage pancakes.
You can't just have one.
You can't just have one bite. When we come back, recipe number 2, tofu sabzi, right here on Great Taste of Manitoba.
You're watching Great Tastes of Manitoba. Manitoba Agriculture and Resource Development's Food and Farm Awareness Week is a great opportunity to talk to a farmer about where your food comes from. For more info, go to greattastesmb.ca.